the first. There he is. He's longest tenured Celtic. This is his 8th year with them. They made the playoffs all 8 years.
They've given him more as far as a role. They've lived with more, and ultimately they've gotten more out of him.
And it's not just the great defense. He's the defensive player of the year. His improvement offensively and as a point guard.
And that wasn't an easy or simple decision that the Celtics came to.
Meanwhile, Tatum 2 for 3. Something special got in Boston with it. Curry knocks down with 2. And the Nets take a 3-0 lead in this opening round. And the Brooklyn Nets, who entered the season as the favorite to win it all, now 1 loss away from being eliminated in the first round.
Why is this shit not working? Wait.
Another clutch performance down the stretch for the Boston Celtics.
What is going on? Why can't I use my controller?
To go for a sweep in game 4. Brooklyn cut into the lead a number of times. But Jason Tatum with 39 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, making big fourth quarter plays. Some disappointed Nets fans, but as we mentioned, a lot of Celtic fans here enjoying every second. Tatum, 39 points, as we mentioned. He's with Lisa.
Jason, it seemed like every time it looked like they might be making a run, you guys were able to shut them down. How?
I think it just shows the growth of our team. From the first game to now, how our mental toughness has grown. Early in the season, we gave up big leads all the time. And we figured it out. It's a game of runs. You're never going to be perfect. It's all about how you respond. And, you know, that's what we kept responding. They were throwing punches. We kept going back.
You held Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers of our generation, to 16 points. You basically kept him in check this entire series so far. What does that say about this team's defense?
We know what he's capable of. Everyone does. And with somebody like him, you can't let it be easy. You know, if it's easy, it's going to be a long night for you. You know, sometimes we made it tough. Sometimes he just missed shots. And that's how it goes. But I think we all compete and we all on the same page. And it's not one man's job. It's everybody's job, you know, out there on defense.
For you personally, another great game on both ends of the court. Just what is feeling good to you right now in this series?
Just how bad we want it. Everybody in that locker room I can depend on, I can count on, and we got trust. We know that everybody's going to give it all they got on both ends. You know, it's two sides of the ball, and we all know that from the first man to the 15th man. We compete, and that's what we try to do every night.
Dare I say it, sweep?
No, one game at a time. This is a big win, but it's not over. You got to win 4. You know, they're not going to give up. They got 2 of the best players, and we know that. So, you know, get some rest, watch some film, and be ready for next game.
Thanks, Jason. Congrats on the win tonight. Mike.
Lisa, he's always so calm, cool, and collected.
These niggas try to set him up. They said they asked him if it was a sweep. He said, the sweep. I was like,
fourth quarter
why you?
He can be the best player on the best team. He's that good now.
And now the 3-0 lead for the Boston Celtics.
Give me a shit.
The remarkable turnaround of the season continues. Miami up 2 games to 1 in Atlanta. Philadelphia up 3-1 in Toronto. Milwaukee 2-1 against Chicago. And Boston can go for the sweep in game 4 back here in Brooklyn. The Celtics magic continue. Final score, Boston 109, Brooklyn 103. Another road win from one of the more dominant road teams the league has seen over the past 20 years. Grizzlies and Timberwolves are coming up next. For our producer Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab. Of course, for Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Lisa Sauters, and our wonderful ESPN crew, Mike Green saying, Celtics beat the Nets. Good night from Brooklyn. Next game coming up.
Here's my dip.
Yes, sweet! Did you bring your 7-layer dip?
Yeah, but it's just 7 layers of beans.
Resourceful. Or did you invite all your friends to watch your favorite team?
They're losing, but that's okay.
So sweet, so unique. Baby, there's nothing better. I bet you probably done something friend's dad would like it better.
What? No, I love sports.
Me too.
So, who's it gonna be?
Skip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Could be Danny.
Guess it's all Maggie.
Dang. That car look kind of clean. I just wish I could.
Should we have
Play
another one?
this with a controller.
Talk to us about retirement today. Feel comfortable
What
about
is the E
tomorrow.
button not
Mass
work?
Mutual.
First wash since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours.
Did I switch
No.
weapons?
Navy Federal Credit Union
Switch
gave me such an
weapons.
affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine why people lived without them.
Let's go. So it's just the E button that doesn't work in this game.
Check the windows. Good idea.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
It's electric, made extraordinary. Ingenuity in motion. It listens, learns, adapts, and anticipates your every need. With intelligence that feels anything but artificial. The EQS for Mercedes-Benz. Its car electric has been waiting for.
Daddy, I wish it was normal.
You ever start to lose control? What do you do?
Breathe.
That's right. Just breathe. Bad men are after us. Because of the things that we can do.
I'm scared.
Why doesn't this shit work?
You don't have to be afraid.
I can feel it getting stronger. It feels kind of good.
Rated R.
Hi, I'm Shannon Storms-Bedore. When we started selling my health products online, our shipping process was painfully slow. Then we found ShipStation. Now we're shipping out orders 5 times faster. And thanks to ShipStation's
I
discounted
refuse to
rates,
play this if
we're
the
saving
controller
a
don't work.
ton. Honestly, we couldn't do it without ShipStation.
Join over 100,000 online sellers who get ship done with ShipStation. Go to shipstation.com/try